Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to explore the wonderful world of drawing and create something super cool. Are you ready? Let's get started. So today we're using the normal Kurotoga mechanical pencil. I've got my eraser just in case we make any mistakes. I have got my zebra white paint pen in case we need to use that for some highlights. Colors we're going to be using today is a reddish color, a pink color, a kind of reddish purple, a darker blue, a light blue, and you know what? I forgot my black. Oh no. There we are, and a black. So those are the materials that we're going to be using today. So let's jump right in. So we're going to be drawing a dinosaur today. And we're going to be doing something pretty cool because the dinosaur is going to be made from the number 6. So to start things off, I want you to draw a big 6 in the middle of your paper. So let's put him about right there, I think is good. So a big 6 right in the middle of the paper. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to draw some eyes at the very top of the 6. So let's put a circle here. And then the other circle is going to be coming out of the first circle. So kind of like that. That's too big, isn't it? My goodness. Let's fix that. Let's do about like that. Looks good. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put some little eyeballs. So one right there and one right there. Okay, what else can we do now? Let's go ahead and do his nose right now. So we're going to come out of the bottom of that eye right there. So maybe over here on the left side of that outer eye. And let's do a kind of a circle. And make it come up to about like that. So that's his nose. And then a little line across like that for his mouth. And then right down here, we're going to do another curved line up like that, which is going to be the bottom of his jaw, I guess you would call it. Okay, so let's also, just to be funny, okay, let's make this fun. Let's do a ball cap. So let's draw a straight line all over the top of the eye right there. Maybe it's going to come all the way across here. And then do a curved, kind of a U shape, maybe over the left side of the left eye. And then just come up and come around just like that. And then let's put a little line right in the center of his hat there. We'll make it a dual color hat. Okay, so that's our second step. Third step, let's go ahead and put his neck in. So what we're going to do is come from the bottom of the jaw right there. And we're going to make the width of this pretty much the same. So you're just going to follow the curve of that 6 right there. So down to about right, maybe there. That looks good. He's looking like a snail, isn't he? He's looking like a snail with a shell right there. But that's not what he's going to end up like. Okay, let's do where his tail is going to be. So let's start from the back here. And let's curve it down. And maybe up like that. I think that's good. Yeah, looking good. Okay, so let's do a couple of nose holes here. You gotta let him breathe. So we'll do 2 little nose holes right there. All right, what else can we do? So the next step, let's go ahead and put his feet in now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come out from the body right here. And we're gonna do kind of a square shape and just bring it up. So it's going to kind of arc back towards where we started off on the other one. I think that's good. There may be some toenails like an elephant has. Not like that. Yeah, that's good. Okay, let's do another leg. Maybe a back leg. About here. So kind of the same shape. Maybe about like that. And then we'll put some toenails here too. We'll do 3 toenails. Okay, I think that is good. Maybe some wrinkly knees. Let's put a few lines in right here for some wrinkly knees. That's good. Okay, so for our next step, let's go ahead and let's do a back leg right here. Okay, I think that's good. We'll maybe put a couple of toes this time because the other one's hidden behind that first leg right there. And then the body is going to kind of connect right there. I think that's good. Okay, and his other leg on the other side is going to be kind of hidden behind. So we're not going to be able to see it very well. You know what? This line right here, we don't want that. So let's take that out because that's supposed to be behind. So let's connect the body like that. There we go. That's much better. All right. And the next thing we need to do is just finish his tail here and connect it over here to his foot right here. Let's start up here. Just like that. So can you still see our 6? It's kind of hidden now, isn't it? All right, let's get him some spots. Maybe like a little half circle right there. And a dot right there. Another half circle right there. Another dot right there. What else can we do? Let's do a half circle here. Make it a little bit bigger. Another one right there. And let's do a circle right there. And I think that is going to be our sketch. Turned out pretty cool, huh? All right, let's get into the coloring process now. And I think I am going to make my dinosaur pink. So this is the part where I'm probably going to speed the video up because, well, it just takes so long to color and I don't want you guys to have to sit here and wait when you can be coloring yours. So if you would like, you can go ahead and pause the video here while you color yours in, and let's pick back up when we finish this coloring in. Okay, we're back. We've got our dinosaur all colored in for the peak parts. So let's do maybe the spots next. So I want to do this kind of purplish red color. We're going to do all the spots. So it's going to be a little bit darker. Alright, and we've got that darker part done now. So let's do maybe his baseball cap next. So we're going to do a very light blue for maybe the front part of it. You can switch up the colors, it don't really matter. You don't even have to use the same colors that I'm using. You can use whatever you like. And I'm going to use the darker one for the back part of his hat. And just kind of give it some character so it doesn't look so one-dimensional. So that's the reason I'm doing it this way. And then also I'm going to use the same blue color for his toenails. There we go. And that's going to do it for all the coloring. So let's go ahead and do the outline right now. So we're just going to outline basically everything. Even the spots and everything is going to be outlined in black. Let's do his neck here first. And remember, we're just going to outline everything. So this was our original number 6. Okay. Get his ball cap done. And we're going to do that little separation of colors. His eyes, and don't forget the eyeballs. Might be easy to forget. Okay, and then his nose. A little mouth. Bottom of his jaw. Don't forget his nose holes. He needs to be able to breathe. And then the neck right here. That's good. Okay, let's do the foot. 1 foot here. And then let's do the toenails. Remember, we're going to do everything. And then little wrinkled knees. And do that too. And we're going to do the spots. Just everything. Okay, that looks good. Okay, let's do this foot. That's good. His toenails. And then the wrinkly knees. And let's connect the body right there. And then that back leg that we can see. That's good. Okay, let's do the tail here. It's kind of an awkward angle for me. Because of the camera, I don't want to really turn the paper much. There we go. Yeah, that's looking good. And we'll do these circles. Or his spots, I guess you would call it, huh? Alright, that's going to do the outline. I like that. Looks like I missed a little blue right here, so I'm going to add that in. There we go. Alright, now let's do a little bit of shadowing this time. We normally don't do this, but I think you guys are getting good at this, so let's add a little bit of shadow. So I think under his neck right here, I'm going to use a red and just kind of darken that in just a little bit. So as if the bottom of his chin there's creating a shadow. And then I'm going to do one right here. So that leg under there is going to be kind of shadowed in. And let me see, maybe right here. Like that might have a shadow on it. And then this back leg right here might have a shadow on it. So just about like that, I think looks good. Okay, so I think that's all the shadows we're going to do. Now I'm going to take out my zebra paint pen and let's see if we can get this thing to work. I remember the last time it just shot out too much paint. So I'm going to get a tissue this time to make sure that we don't get too much paint on the canvas here. Alright, and I'm going to put a highlight on his back right here. Well, it came out thick again, but I can fix it. I can spread it out. So I'm going to do a highlight on his back right here. That's good. And where else can we put a highlight? Maybe one right here on his neck. It's not working out too good this time, is it? Like it did last time. Last time it worked out really good, but this time not doing so well. I think I might need to get a new paint marker here. Alright, and then maybe a highlight on the top of his nose right here. Let's try that. Can't see it too good, really. Well, a little disappointing, but it's okay. I think even without doing the highlights at all, it still looks pretty good. And that is going to conclude our video today. I hope you did really good. If you want to share your drawings, why don't you post them to Instagram, get your parents to help you. You can tag it with #ChamelDoesArt, hashtag, and also Art for Kids Sunday, and I'll be able to take a look at it and even comment on your drawings of what you did. So I hope you enjoyed this fun and easy drawing tutorial. Remember, you don't need to be an expert artist to create something awesome. So just grab a pen, get creative, and have fun. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you haven't done so to get more exciting drawing tutorials just like this one. And until next time, keep drawing and stay creative. Bye now.